All right, so today we're going to explore some different types of pencils. You can see I have a variety here. I have all except for two of these. They are by different companies, so it may not totally flow from one side to the other, just like if you were to use Crayola colored pencils versus Prismacolor versus Prang. There's going to be different qualities, different amounts of pigment, different softnesses. They're just going to vary a little bit. But this will just give you an overall sense. The first thing that I'd like to do is to talk about just when you're shading. You don't want to necessarily have this freshly sharpened pencil. It's going to be difficult to create any sort of blending with it. So we want to do a chisel tip. So if we take this pencil now and just on a different piece of paper or off to the side, instead of having this regular thin line, wear it down. Create a beveled edge. So it doesn't matter what direction you're going in, I'm just not turning the pencil at all. So now when I lift the pencil up, there is a chiseled, beveled edge on the tip of the pencil. You can kind of see it as I roll it around. What that's going to do is have both a line if I use the tip of the chiseled edge, and when I use the flat edge, I can create a thicker line, which is to make shading so much easier to hide those strokes. So while I have this HB pencil, and I kind of think of this as like positive numbers. So this would be starting at 0, your standard school pencil, and I'm going to go from dark to light, kind of a rough transition right now. I'm going to go in and work some of the middle values. So if I grab a pencil, like the I don't have to particularly do these in any order. Same thing over here. So I've kind of created that chiseled edge up, so it makes it really easy to blend these as I work my own. Okay, there's a couple more. Here's my 4B. Two B. Here's a 2H. So I guess I actually had all of them except for the 4H pencil. So essentially, as you're looking, if these are like your negative numbers, this is your -2, -4, -6, and these are your positives, 2, 4, 6, and then your. So as you go to the left side, the pencil or the graphite is going to be light, and it's going to be a harder graphite. And it's going to be a thinner graphite. And what I mean by that is as you actually look at the 2H or the 6H pencil, the diameter of that graphite versus the opposite end with the ebony, that graphite is so much thicker because it's really meant for more shading, whereas this is meant for more technical drawing. So on the opposite end over here, dark, softer, and a wider graphite. So negative numbers, the more this way, the more extreme they are of these characteristics, and positive numbers, the more you go in this direction, the more extreme they are of those characteristics.